There you go. Bring your back end up, boom. There. Still in the area that's getting cut out of the car. Cool. So you did pretty good. You see down here, so you see how kind of you want it. Oh, I see. Well, guys, guess what? Just a little bit.
Call the pole guy here.
Oh, let's lift the lift up. Hang on, let me grab my phone. Let me grab my phone. Lucy got the phone, right? All right, guys. Let me give this to Rubes over here. Right on the floor, right over here. Forward. Come forward and around here. Put it right here on the floor. We lose, right? Rock and roll. Boom, bam, boom.
No going back.
We're making a parade car out of it. Permanent convertible. Nice.
Very, very nice.
There it is.
That was easy.
All right, let me hit this one.
All right, get in there.
Cut off wheel on the outside. Cut off wheel on the inside. Boom. Then, gate pillars. I'm going to grab the saw here. Rubens, you have the phones, right?
Very nice street rod.
Do.
Yeah, speaking of, let's put the street rod banner back over here. Who put that up over
That
there?
was specially for you.
easy make.
Take that tab off.
All right.
That's what I asked before.
One more piece that's got to go away. Girl, she got a kick to her. She got a kick to her.
Will you give me that grinder? I got,
You need a new blade? Oh, sure. Okay, let's put a blade on it. Here. We got blades over here. We got both blades over here. Bring that thing off in there. Boom, bam, boom, and bing, bing, bong. All right. Please. Both of them. I got it. Actually, I am. This is my life, man. I love selling top. I love the fabrication and making things and stuff. You know what I mean? Yep. What we're going to do is we're going to get through tubing. We're going to get some tubing and we are going to jam them down these deep So we have, let's see what I have over here. You want some kind of bigger stuff in there? Push this thing back in. Well, so, I think they started off driving different, but number one. Side to side? And then this is my. Yeah. Right.
I mean, the whole scheme of things doesn't matter, so it's great.
Okay, guys.
but after you cut this one,
I'm
shorter.
just saying one's shorter than the other.
Yeah. Have you noticed?
What's that?
That one's,
This
look,
is
look,
cut
Larry.
lower, this one's cut lower.
Larry,
But it's still straight.
look at your side.
This was the piece on that side, right? We cut it on the wrong side?
That tape's got to be in the wrong place.
We're supposed to cut this down here. This was supposed to be cut below the line.
Tape was supposed to be.
I taped the wrong side, it's supposed to be down here.
It's still straight.
This one's got to shorten up, right? I mean, we've still got it. This is flat here.
That should have been cut on the bottom side of the tape on the inside.
On this,
Yes.
just on this one. That was you, Larry.
I see something there.
So wait a minute. So
Larry
we
cut the bottom.
So we just cut the bottom on that one, we should be cutting.
Yes.
Yeah, but do you really have to cut it though? Because if it's on.
These are
if
both
it's
5
straight-
inches. These are both 5
So we
inches.
just need to cut that on the bottom.
But aren't those off the door, or is that the pillar?
These are the 8 pillars. This is from this side right here. Yep, that's the one for this side, and that one should.
So then both of these tape marks had to be
Yeah.
up here, right? So this one just has tape cut below it, I'm
But I
guessing?
measured from here up.
So.
But if this is fine, we still cut five.
Yes.
Yeah, still five's off.
I just want to make sure.
Here's the other one.
6 3/4. Should be 6
From where?
From
From this?
From the end of the drip rail.
From the end of the drip rail to to the bottom of the drip rail up, it should be 6
Yeah, I'm exactly 1 inch too high. It's the thickness of the
It
tape.
means it's below the tape.
Yeah, you can see the black line here. Who cut this?
Larry uses
Was it me?
We did the bottoms.
Well, good
We
thing.
did the tops.
That's right, okay.
That's right.
Well, good thing. I know a guy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
Poor guy right now, he didn't
anyways,
even
hang on a second here. Yeah, I'm
Get
looking
a nice
right now,
can
that
of,
side.
didn't top it first thing you
It
did.
is longer, yeah. So that side should have been cut on the top side of the tape.
Right,
Yeah, this side.
that's what I was saying.
But let me ask you, so since they were.
It doesn't matter,
They're
though,
both
right?
5 inches
No,
taken
doesn't
out of each side.
Yeah, just take it out.
Because they're straight, right, it shouldn't
Yeah.
matter, right?
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this top guy, we're gonna cut this piece of square tubing, we're tacking it inside here. Take this off here. Because they're both 5 inches off.
Right, so it doesn't matter.
I know why Larry did this, I just let you know. Because he wanted this thing a year shorter.
Stack over here, we're gonna cut it 3 inches out.
6 isn't good enough.
So let's get this cut.
That's a cheat.
Uh-huh.
Well, there's an extension cord.
Who doesn't want another inch?
Exactly.
Is a painting business called Windy City.
I think Rebecca's happy now.
Well, don't worry, when we get done, it's gonna look just like that.
Right? That's a nice job right there, If you can.
We should just flatten the piece first and put the windshield on.
That's it.
Right?
What was that movie?
Right there. You don't need to go all the way down. This is just gonna line it up, you know what I mean?
You just want a sleeve like an inch on either side, right?
Just like this.
Tell me more. I can't just go on.
You want like 2 and 25?
That shouldn't even be moved. It should be, it should get another
Red car.
Where's the size between 30 and 40?
High school.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Grease?
Yeah, Grease. That's it. Grease Lake, yeah, go over Grease Lake. We'll cut the windshield back, we're done. Cut the window back.
to the grease car.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Cut the shit down, put the window back out, we're good to go. Done.
I might want to add some sheet metal or something.
Yeah, that's overrated. Hey, it's lighter now, it's faster.
That's true. Weight reduction.
That's it.
You put holes.
Leave holes, yeah, leave holes.
Swiss cheese it.
Now, see, you can put the table in there. And you're on the back. They do it, they still do it. You may work on our grants and everything. Make you did it on that one.
Change anything on the cartoon you got?
No, not inside, more on this one right here.
I did engineering. But I don't know anything about design stuff, so I've done.
Here, let me get the bottom side.
Mechanical
See the break.
stuff that I could, yeah, that's not artistry.
Get it cut off real. Basically, just about an inch above that. Okay, so about 4 inches.
Here's a cutoff for you.
Do the line at the top, put the top back on, just on the side. Because it adds a little structure. I try to do as much as that. A lot of times, two won't even fit the camera. This is big. This 1 inch too body. And it's extra.
Oh, I know, but like.
Yeah.
It's a sleeve.
Pretty much. This is gonna hide the top end sometimes. Let me get the back side.
No, I guess it should be able to go through.
Is that, well, there's
Now that we got a full size window.
So we're gonna roll this one over and you know where they hang it? You see where all the clamps are? Oh, yeah. You hang right up under there.
Hey, babe, could you put this one up there?
What's that?
Can you put this one up there?
I can do what? Go on my stand?
Uh-huh.
You done holding it? Okay. Sorry guys, we're gonna put this back up here. We're making progression over here.
That's why I was saying, just cut this one above the tape.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go right back up here again.
We gotta keep an eye on the battery charge. It's not very far enough.
We'll find out in a second whether it's, yeah, it's an easy fix.
Well,
50%.
Hey, Sean. Take it easy because Larry got to wait.
Yeah.
More on that other side. That's not where it's at though. You have here and it's hitting the edge of that. This is That's what I'm saying. It's not.
let's jam it down.
It's not. It's gonna. There's a good 8 feet. They'll want that. We're gonna see this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
That's
I don't put a relief cut on this side.
Oh, this doesn't have that there. Look at that.
That's what I was asking if you had that other L piece.
See
This is blocked.
See that there's a flat.
Yeah, I was standing on this side when you.
Here, let me do this. Now I got a cutoff wheel here.
I was gonna say, just relief cut the bottom, right?
Okay, so pretty damn close. You got a hammer handy?
Right on the cart, right behind.
Yep. Like a ball?
Yep, that's perfect, right there.
Thank you, sir. We're down. I think we're down. We are there.
Is that
Want me to put that?
Yes, please. Thank
the
you.
Eagles landing?
Here's that, sir. All right. We got a welder here. We got a welder here. Weldy. All right. Groundy. Put the grounders right here. We are going to tacky. Yeah, see, this gas is not turned off here. What's going to deal here? Oh, it's not on. Good. Hell. We didn't use this one yet, huh? So when I let off the gas, it goes to 15. That's where I have it set at. All right, here we go. I don't want to hear
wasn't me, it wasn't me. Somebody else decided.
Alright, ain't going nowhere. Alright.
Got it?
Alright, now we gotta cut it. Chop, cut it.
Watch where you measure it from when you cut it. Very good. Watch where you measure it from when you cut it, because it was different, remember?
Well, it doesn't matter.
It's going inside.
Yeah, it's just
Turn out to that. Turn out to that. There you go. See it goes that way.
I don't care.
Look at Renee. Alright, now, this guy's over this one right here. This is rounded. That may find that top corner here. When we go to put the top under this, we're going to cut off. He grabbed your ass. Did you grab his ass?
He
I
did.
saw you do
He
it.
did.
Yeah.
Who owes who $1?
Alright.
So say that one more time though.
Alright, so when we put the top on it, the top's going to start curving here.
Sure.
Okay?
Peak could get in the
We
way.
may have to release it.
Oh,
We may
okay,
have
I
to cut
got
this corner off and
So
so
it'll take that
triangle,
corner.
it's still fully in place. So let's put the top back on.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'll let you guys do this. I'm gonna sit back and watch you guys live the top. There you go.
Watch what I'm doing.
Sean says there, you stand by the front and line, we're gonna line the A-pillar up with the boat, the tubing. Okay, lift up the back a little bit. Alright, let me know when you get your end in there, and then you're gonna drop the back end down. Alright, grab it underneath here and pull it down. Pretty close. How you doing on your side over there? Good.
Oh, wait, yeah,
Alright, what's up? What's going on? You're
I got in the wrong.
Oh, the wrong
I'm in
orifice?
the wrong channel, yeah.
In the wrong orifice. Hang on, let's back
You
it up.
picked the wrong hole. Fuck, are you a rookie, Sean?
Alright, let's see what the orifices we have here.
Okay.
What screws in it? Oh, I got a screw here.
Huh?
I do have a screw here.
Yeah.
You have a screw on your side too?
Yes.
That's what
Maybe
she
that's
said.
what's throwing us off.
Yes.
Alright, drop your backside down a little bit there. Yeah, you know what? That screw in here is fine.
I think it's, yeah, it's, I think it's, well, no, I got mine's clear.
The screw's right here. Alright, let's try it again. Up. Alright, drop the back end down. Bring it all the way down to the back. There you go. Alright. Drop. No, lift your setup. We gotta go at the same time. If you don't, I'm gonna have to put the setup. Same time. You're okay, over down. Yours.
Yeah, push the back down a little bit more.
There you go.
There we go.
Keep going. Here, I'll lift my side up. Hang on. There you go.
Hold on, maybe.
You should drop. Go like this.
I think I can.
There you go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hit it hard. Smack that ass.
That's it.
Who's
your daddy?
Alright, so, see we're binding here? I'm binding here. See this right here? We're a gap out here.
Yeah, and see.
But, what I want to do before we go any farther, you guys sitting down back there?
It's not quite lined up.
We're still on the edge of this trim right here.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about that right now. Put it on, just leave it on the inside. Inside. That's going to keep it in place.
All the way or just ahead?
No, right at the rail.
Alright, let me do this. Let me take a measurement. We're going to measure here from this point. Inside the flange, We are at 10 1/4 inch. 10 1/4 inch. From here to the flange. 10 1/4 inch right there. From
And
flange
we're
to
at
flange.
10 1/4 here too.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Alright, so this big gap here.
You think we can kind of
We're going to probably end up having to fill that. Because I don't want to take more off there, because after we do that, we have to do that on that side too.
Well, you look. This is already quite a bit.
And you're open the doors. Open the doors. I think it's finding the top and letting it scroll down. Let's do this. Let me get this out of our way. Let me get it. Grab that ball peen.
So it's basically the orientation of the square tubing inside, right? That's affected.
That may, like I said, remember, it's gonna start hitting here, and if you think it's happening, it's hitting here.
So it's.
Oh,
We may have to rip the top off and cut that corner off.
Yeah.
That's letting it, because that's why this is sticking out.
Push it out.
See how yours is sticking out?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's lift the top up, guys. Backside up, a little higher than the front.
Second floor.
Tap it up. Your hand, do the hammer time. Your hand. Up, hammer. All right.
Second
Just
floor.
set it back here. Sean, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the cutoff wheel. See this corner right here? We're gonna do this.
You wanna cut it straight across?
No. We'll get, oh, okay, that's.
I got it.
All you gotta do is cut straight through.
So I'll just let it rest back.
Well, you see how you're gonna be here?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
You want that, right?
Yeah, come down to about right Same thing over there. Hey, let's twist over here. All right, bro. Yeah, so now we can have the clearance now. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alright, ready? Nope. One more time. She's dropping the lower back and down with the guys. There you go. She should go right on in. Right on the blow. Look at that. Right there. Oh, hang on. I gotta lift up. Hang on. Bring yours on. I think you have a screw inside. There's a screw. Oh, there. You got it? Alright, bring it down. Lift the back end up a little bit. There you go. Boom. Hang on. There, Sean's almost there.
I think it's just the orientation of the.
Just take this and tap it like right here. See if we can tap up.
What I'm worried is looking.
Are you touching
how
already?
far I'm off. I'm not touching yet. Look how far I'm off.
Hang on.
This rail is almost perfect, but the inside is in. Look at the inside.
I think.
Okay, we're down now. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Keep up here. Do something here. Loose. Go all the way to the ankles. Skin out there, as if you do.
I'd like to take an extra weekend.
Get stuff right here.
He said he could, but there's a lot more work. You gotta. He was just telling you how he would by pounding these down.
We didn't relieve cut the top. So every time we pull it this way, that side's gonna offset.
Right.
We may have to, down here at the base, angle these posts in. right through here, make a relief cut all the way through and tap this in. This will line up. We're probably overhanging at the top side, right? Is it overhanging the bottom one a little bit on that side?
Yeah, the top was over.
Like you see how this is overhanging about a 1/4 inch on this side?
Yeah.
Is that doing the same thing over there?
Yeah,
Right
same
there.
direction.
Okay.
But are they both going to, is that going to the outside or is it?
It's going to the outside. This is going to.
No, but he's still, so.
It's coming out this way.
Alright, so, hang on.
Yes, same thing.
Alright, so we're lining up. I usually use rubber mallet. I have a rubber mallet in my toolbox drawer. The one right above the bottom drawer, this hammer, rubber mallets. I use them every baby.
I've been in your drawers enough, Larry, I know everything.
Whoa.
Too much in my drawers.
I'm all
Alright, so I'm hanging a 1/4 inch, and I'm sure that would do the same thing. Let's take one more measurement here.
This one's much closer. This one's got a 16th on the outside and a 16th on the inside.
Okay, alright, but we can't cut any more off of there, because if this is reading the same height, that's gotta stay there.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me measure. Let's do this. I'm gonna measure.
Watch the tape.
Keep the grinder.
That's what Jim Whitfield would do.
Write my name in there.
Alright, ready? Alright, so I'm gonna measure from the sprayer here, which those are gonna be going away too one of these days.
Well, if you don't have windshield wipers, you don't need to spray.
Hold on.
No, exactly. We're still 10 1/4. Measure from the flat side to outside of that sprayer. See this flat side here? It goes straight. Measure from there in, and then bring this up to the bottom of this flange, and then we'll go from there.
The way you measure here to here.
We're gonna measure from here, but you're gonna move this in from that flange
At that line,
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
up to here, instead of right on top of that.
top to the outside, and then keep going up.
Keep going up, keep going up. So sit flat on the top. Are we 10 1/4?
So you're leaning in right now, go to the outside of the
It's
top.
gotta be straight vertical.
More to, more out, yeah.
Yes.
10 1/4. Okay, so we can't take any more out of that, because then we're gonna make that side lower.
Correct.
The cuts on this side were made better than that side, obviously. So that is gonna have to be a filler piece. The thing is that I'm looking at, what is that I'm looking at? That square tubing's gotta get cut
What
more.
if it was a 3/4 on the inside? Would we still have the same issue?
No?
And would that be bad because would it not give it enough support?
I got a good idea.
Hang on.
Let's just cut another inch out of it, straight.
Right, exactly, that's exactly, that's what I would suggest you do.
Keep going, keep going.
Do me a favor, grab me a piece of 2x4, and it's a longer piece. I'm gonna put some horsepower in this. So I need it's one of those ones we're using for the chassis, right? To block the chassis. Are they over here? I don't know if we have some in that tub, that blue tub. Do we use them all underneath this
No,
tub?
I know what that's, let me get past you there. This blue, right?
Yes, blue tub. Okay, we have 2x4 piece. It's probably like maybe yeah, perfect. Perfect deal. This is what we're gonna do. This is what Gene does. I'm gonna show you a Gene Whitfield trick here, guys. I'm gonna leave this door open, right? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Let's see if we can get this, because this is a door in the way here. All right, let's do this.
Get the saw.
So we're
Cut the
about
door
to-
off, get out of your way.
I'm not worried about the inside. Right now, we want this to line up. We want to get this lined up here. So
Oh, okay, because we
what
would
we're doing.
recess, cut, and pull it in. is of the 1 inch that is binding on the inside?
Well, possibly, we might have to take a little bit more off of that, that's what I'm saying. We might have to take a little bit more off the wood in there, one is square tubing, that's up here. I think what's happening now, it's hitting right here. Right below the V, it's still hitting. And we're gonna have to, you guys are gonna have to trim more of that piece of wood, metal that's behind it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Alright, let's take the top back off again, lift up, boom, bam, boom, bing. There we go. Bring it back up. Yeah, what's happening, guys? It's hitting right here at the end of the V. So what you need to do is cut down a little farther down the line. But right now, this is, if you hold the straight edge,
Yeah, I got it.
that's because it's our straight edge here. It's binding right there. That's
You want this tack welded or weight? Probably
What's
weight,
it?
right? You don't want that
No,
retied,
no, no,
right?
that's leave it, that's fine. For sure. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's try to top one more time. Top, 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 top. There we go. Okay. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Dog, bring the back end down. There we go. Boom. Oh, look at
That
that.
slid way easier, huh?
Look at that bad boy, huh?
Yeah, it was definitely rubbing.
Phil, take that and tuck it inside the back part of the top. Take it and tuck it inside the body line for now.
Okay.
I want to open the door.
Too much that way.
Oh, you know why? Because we're still binding back here. Let me take another
Yeah,
one.
this one's, I need to probably pull in just a little bit more to the right.
Okay, this actually is not bad right here.
Look at this one and see.
This one's a lot better than one.
Since that snapped off the weld, pull back.
I'm gonna grab a pipe clamp, and we're gonna hook it here, and we're gonna bring that side, we're gonna bring it in so they line up.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy, how you doing, bro?
Pretty good about your stuff.
Another day's here. What else do you?
Oh.
Fix clay.
It's kind of strong.
Go shine.
Oh, now that's it. Now we gotta start all over. It's all over now.
Another one's there or what?
See, we had a
Well,
perfect
it's
touch that.
definitely giving, look.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna try doing, guys.
You want me to open up this door?
Actually, I'm gonna flip it around, throw on to this. Yes, please. Open that door over there. Bring it all the way to the drip rail. Is it on the drip rail?
Yep.
No, I'm not worried about the drip rail.
On the
Just
seat?
below the. I'm not worried about the drip rail crushing because we're gonna straighten it out. Close the door again. There. No, go ahead and close it all the way. Yeah. Go ahead and close the door all the way for us. Just put it on the outside of the drip rail for now, right? You're gonna take your end and you're gonna push that little tab there. There you go. All right.
Just below the cut.
And you don't want it on the.
No, not on the door. Not on the door. Just on the drip rail. So take your. Can you bring it any farther? Your orange, can you slide it in a little bit farther? That's it. You're tapped out. Okay. Bring your edges to the bottom of the side of your drip rail so it doesn't hit the door. All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm not worried about crushing the drip rail because I can straighten it out. I just want to see something.
We'll just wait for the end. Thank you.
Is your side moving in at all? This side here is not moving in at all. not moving any metal right here. But I have another recipe here. Okay, so this side does move. This side does move.
I know. Yeah, I know.
For the same profile that was the car.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot. I mean, they've gone up by you, but it's still cheaper.
Okay.
By the way, it's the cheapest place. That's what it's called here.
Like it.
I gotta run out to my truck.
I like it.
My friend will give me the 180, maybe he'll buy one like Portillo's. I just told him. So if you look on the other side, it's expensive.
I'll get the way it costs them. Compared to the other side. It's like, it's wide and thick.
Oh, we can't wait anymore. You open on the other side or not?
No, you gotta say anything.
I don't know, man. I honestly maybe I'm going a little
Let's
more.
see, go
No,
look
I'm
on
going a
the
little
other
more.
side. Look at the drip
I
rack.
wanna sit in and see what my sight
Because
line
it does,
is.
it still does have quite a bit of a overlap, you know? So maybe I'm thinking, don't get me wrong, it looks really good. I just think that maybe put in the wish list, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think a lot of it.
Righty then. All right.
Tell them what else.
After this, if this doesn't work, I got one more remedy after this, guys. Believe it or
I still
not.
think it maybe for real.
Believe it or not. You see the ribs on that black thing? Put them around that flange, would you? Thank you, guys.
Squeeze one, spread the other.
Whoa, 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 that's what she says.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, you know what? This is already lined up with this side, so I'm gonna put it on both sides of this one here.
I think you could do one more.
So you're not moving the top.
We want the top side next side. I wanted them to keep that side of the top side of that one. I'm good.
So it's lined up here, but it's not lined up out here. Or maybe it's just the drip rail needs to be backed out.
Ooh, that's pretty good close. That is almost lined up
I
right
mean,
here.
maybe I'm wrong, but this gap looks a lot wider, maybe we should measure it off the bottom.
You talking about the gap?
Yeah.
Because the way it was cut. We're gonna have to fill the front of it. This is the same height still. Let's take one more measurement.
This looks high right
It
now.
does, that's right.
This got bigger.
All right, I'm gonna measure this again here.
That's from here. That's got, that's from here.
So 10 and a quarter.
Slightly more.
It is
But then
more.
the
So
gap
it needs to come down.
between here spreads when you spread it.
All right, take that mallet, tap it right here on the corner. Don't dent it, but just kind of pull it down as you're doing it. It did. Okay, good. All right, just keep doing it. Put your hand under here as you pull it down as you. There you go. Feel like it moved down a little bit.
9 3/4.
That means you got to shop it another inch and a half then at least. I saw it just moved. When you come down? Yeah, don't do too much. I know a guy who can fix that. 10 and 3/4.
10 and 1/4.
Is it? 10 and 1/4? Not- Oh, 10 and 1%.
That's the problem.
We're looking straight pound.
What's the name of that special tool that pushes out there?
This here, this is my spreader tool I put in my truck bed so I put groceries in so when the groceries don't fall, they're forward and back. There, Alright, let's get this turned on and give me that little chucker right there. You're gonna tack weld this thing, so don't move on this thing. I'm gonna tack it right here.
Take your hand off the car.
Because I have all those lights. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Those lights on there.
First dent.
That's it. The whole thing's ruined now.
You want me to pull the tape now? All right. So you can tack it. You're tacking it on the outside, right?
I'm gonna tack it right into the
can do
fence.
it.
Curves in.
You can explain it because I'm not.
I'm gonna have to squirt through the tape.
Do it that way, go ahead.
Ooh, we gotta clean these guys. See, when you get this shit in your nozzles, make sure you clean it up. Because you're blocking your oxygen coming out.
I got
Larry's all full of air.
it. We use oxygen in those days? Could you imagine?
Helps me breathe.
Flamethrower.
What do you say? Reinvent the wheel? Put it back? Oh, put it back?
That's that burn end. I know we know right back. All right, we have the other welders on that side. So you're gonna have to.
Okay, welder.
Hang on.
And the 35 and 2.
Yes.
And that's pretty much.
That's for sheet metal. Anything thicker than it's more thicker.
Okay.
Yes.
What amperage and speed?
I've been
Measure
running
5 times.
well, a lot slower than that.
Yeah, right. Yes. You don't want to. The problem is you add too much more weld to it, you're grinding more shit off. You want to add less weld. You know what I'm talking about? So the more the faster the wire speed's going, you're feeding wire and it's so fast. You're adding burn curves to your bubble gum. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, so what I'm saying is my
Nice that come into that.
Yeah.
I don't have to grind that much.
What I'm saying is my speed, I've been setting my speed too slow. Like mine's
Oh, so your wire's kind of
25.
you're getting hot.
I was setting
You're burning
mine
more holes
25
in the
to
material.
2.
Burning more holes in the material. All right, so what I'm gonna do, guys, I call this jumping the gap. This is gonna be called jumping the gap, and you can see we got a gap.
You're gonna fill with
We got
water.
a gap down the Red Sea right here, my friends.
What is it?
It is. We measured it. We measured it. About a quarter inch. Yeah, it's just lined up. It's because the way the top was cut. If you look, the bottom was cut nice, but the top was cut at an angle. That's right. So whoever cut the top, cut it nice here, but then it started going down outside. And that's what's happening. See, it's binding back here, the door here. It's binding right in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take here some wood lined up here now. We're actually really nice here. I'm going to jump together here. Yeah, we're going to take this bad boy right here.
If we took the same amount off of each side, both of these theoretical sheet flush, you're just caught up on the back edge because
Reason why
there's too much metal there.
Where we cut it?
It's not going to.
Right, no, well, I get that. That's
This
why
is
it's
still the
not.
same height. Remember, I measured 5 inches exactly. Perfect. The cut was good here.
Yeah.
But then as it was going through the fence, it's like a straight out of the tree. Now, if it would have been straight out of the roof, it would be fine. You gotta knock some of the slag out here, so you have your body efficiency of your welder, you know what I mean?
So when you're filling the gap, if you change it, you're like,
Nope.
you're not going to do
Honestly, anytime I'm going this way, I'm not doing a shot, it stays right there. Now if I'm doing heavy material, like framework, 8-inch plate, then I'll kick it up and down, so I'll call it 3 and 40.
But like your 20, your 20, your 18, you're running that pretty much the whole time.
You're gonna be holy shit, I should have done that.
Well, it's funny because if you open up the, when you open it up, when I first got it, I'm like,
It
yeah.
doesn't make sense to take that corner of skin off of this and lay that in there.
We could, but right now I'm not helping Spencer get on the shit out of all this. So right now I'm jumping in, I gave you this. So a little bit this side, a little bit that side, a little bit this side. This is what I'm doing, guys. You're hitting both edges, both sides, one back on top, move, boom. Now eventually they're gonna make contact, and probably the next 3 welds are gonna make contact, okay? Right there, take 2 tacks, get it together here. All right, now
Now that's the fun.
security here. You hit that square tube in there. The bottom side, boom. All right, let's take these out of here. Release the crack here. I got a few of those up in my closet. I was what do you say? This has been my truck for like 15 years and I've used it for so many jobs. Give me the other one.
Oh, yeah.
See, you're supposed to go down with it like this. It's supposed to, but it's jammed in there. It's not releasing. The crack is not releasing. There we go. All right, let's take this out through here. Let's see why this is not working here anymore, right? Same grocery bill. Ah, there it is. All right, it still works. Okay, still pull my groceries for a little longer. Do here, just so they cross that 32 right there. Would you go? Thank you. That one was on special. That was on sale for $19.99. Here? Yeah, right up there. That's good. Thanks, bro. You want this one too? Yes, sir.
We're gonna order you.
I can roll. Take this. Just lay it right on that engine over there. All right, so now we put a strip rail in. So we're going to repair the strip rail. This is how to repair strip rails. 2 flat hammers. See this got dented here? Since we're here, watch this. Special needs tool. There we go. But a bumping. Here we go.
Thanks, Mark.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, totally fits.
What's the same problem?
You need one of those fancy stud gun welding gun things? No. Hell no, man.
Yeah.
So for the nail itself,
Cement
you just
nail.
prefer the cement.
Cement nails, so they're hard to steel. They last longer than soft. We have a flapper handy. Flap on the flap discs.
I got one in here. Here's one on the side of the car. There's one in there. Okay.
There you go.
Mine's green.
Actually, believe it or not, that's a movie tool over there. You gotta use her own tool on my cars.
Oh, yeah.
Take this bad boy right in here, we tack your wing right here. A little bit at a time. Snap a snap, tap a tap. Fancy stun gun, I didn't need to spend $200 on that tool, now don't I? Right now, we're not working on that. We're going to work on this guy. You're going to get this. Yeah, see that? There it is. There it is. Boom. Right? Two-piston hammers. Yes, we got a little crusher reed going on. Take that bad boy like that. In there and do the side. We love our drip rails. We keep them for a reason, guys. You know that? We do. Not bad.
Get them on the car.
I was up for that. I got rid of them. I did it myself. Alright, we're gonna jump cap here. We're gonna jump cap. This side. This side. Don't worry, people. I'm closing my eyes. Do not look at the welts, kiddies. Do not. And I repeat, do not look at the welts.
It's so hard not to pee.
I know, right? That's why, isn't it? That's why we're messing. That was great. Let them cool for a little bit, because you get them molten, they're going to melt off. So let's cool a couple seconds. Go along, go on, faster. Did you say that early? I don't have it really. Well, I have to know that. I have to know these things, you know what I mean? Alright, so slide this up here, flange here, line it up here. Now we can get creative. We can cut this apart and add little pieces in there. Right? Right now, we want to get this kind of texture, but I'm more. We have no movement. Let's measure one more time. Always take measurements. 10 and a quarter. 10 and a quarter, Daniel.
Right here?
Yes. Don't go like that.
Yeah, we won't be very close.
Remember, we're
Within a 30 seconds.
measuring this way.
Yeah.
So the best of the is go right here. As long as we go right here.
Oh, really?
Not bad. Alright, let me go on the other side. Let's add a little more tackage and a little welts over there. Now we're going to get this back and tied in place. We're good with where it's chopped at, right? You're happy with the height and everything?
I actually think it should go lower first. I really do. He needs to get in there and see.
I can open the doors now.
Yeah, the crate if you want to sit on
Yeah, I
it.
was just saying.
Well, remember, that crate's way taller than the seat would be.
Eventually,
It's
about the same as
We need to get you a low profile. We need to get you a low profile seat.
Like a stool? You want the red stool?
What's it?
Stool?
No, they don't go down low enough. They won't go down low enough.
Well, that's the current one, but
You want to find guys?
I would say it's gotta go lower.
You see, I think it's got it. Because the look at the height of the I'm taking 5 inches. Look at the height of that top compared to the two side. You know, a little bit top. That's not even shot.
The windshield expansion.
Look at the height of the windshield on this. That's maybe an inch lower than that car right there.
Yes, I'm saying the windshield expansion.
Take a measurement.
10 1/4.
Hang on. Just for the hell of it. Here. Take a measurement at the center of that windshield. The box.
From back here, when you're looking at the car, the windshield looks normal. It's standard. If you need to go lower.
Just for the hell of it, see what this is.
This one's at 10, that one's at 13.
So 3 inches. We took 6 inches or 5 inches.
Big crazy. A little bit over. Yeah, and the center of the
Well, that's up to the owner of the car that's sitting in the car what he wants to do.
He's got a foot of headroom in there.
And he's sitting high. He's Yeah.
So is that what you think you would do?
Well, this is close to the current seat, but I got was
Are you happy where it's at?
How low you're gonna go, Gotcha.
Are you happy where it's at, or do you want to go lower? What do you want to do?
I think it's hard for him to tell because he's sitting on such a high.
He is. You need to find something lower for him to sit on.
Hang on.
Did you have the seat in there? You brought it with? Gotta go lower, it's too high.
You gotta tell me that twice.
Chop it some more.
I don't know if I drive 3 inches.
Yeah. And you're gonna keep that steering wheel? Yeah.
What's wrong with my wheel?
Huh? I like it. It's not the wheel, it's that now you just lost about 3 inches of vision with the steering wheel.
That looks smaller. I mean,
Here, I hate the heavy side of the paint can, but this is probably the height of the seat. Open the door, please. Move that over to the side. Hey, it's a little shorter than that. Just sit on that. That would be your height of the seat. If you were actually a regular seat.
I would want to go one more, but that's just me.
How much is it
Yeah.
Well, at least 5 inches. Well, if you slouch a little bit, as you move. And not only that, your seat will push down too. So right now you got a 4.5 inches above your head.
It's 2 feet. What are you talking about?
Is somebody over there? Put your hand on top of the seat.
Well, oh yeah, I was about to say, you're gonna be $1.
And just space it up just a little bit.
Come on,
That
that
one
one
is good.
I think it looks good.
Oh, yeah, I gotta remember now.
Look
Hang on a
wise to
second.
me, outside I agree like another.
Hang on 1 second. You gotta remember.
Figure out how you wanna go.
It definitely looks, I definitely like it.
Yeah, remember
You gotta
the.
remember, you have door frames missing, so it makes the top look taller. Now, when you put this up when you're here, now you're bringing this down.
Yeah.
It's better now.
It does look better.
I think it's
Let's do this now. Since we have this all tacked in place, let's get one of these in place over here. So what we're gonna do is get the door frame and splice the dice. Proportional. Even across the front here.
Yeah.
You see where I put the blue Sharpie?
I'm just looking at my vision.
Yeah.
No, but I can get you another one.
I think if you gets any lighter, it's gonna start to be like.
Blue Sharpie. I see. There it is. I see.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna make marks for the cuts. You guys are gonna work on cutting this. So this is what we're gonna do, guys. We are gonna cut this. Okay, if you guys look at this whole frame is arched. Okay, doesn't go straight. It may look like it goes straight, but it doesn't. So we are arched. We're gonna find the highest point. Now when I put this up under here, you can see where the highest point is, where it's touching. It's right there. Okay. We're going to cut this right down the middle. We are going to have to splice. It's not going to be that much like it was vertical bead filler. Vertical bead. So we cut this in half. You're going to take on the bandsaw. You can put it on the bandsaw. When you put it on the bandsaw, don't force it because it'll jump the blade.
Mark's the bandsaw.
Slightly.
He skipped like 4 blades.
The Good. On top. So, what's that?
I learned.
I was getting him in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, so let me clean this up here.
Want to do me a favor? Let him do it. He needs something to do. He's standing around. Not doing much.
I need you to cut this, grind this down for me. Take the flat disc, there's another one on here. Please. Please. We're gonna start working on this back here. We're gonna get this put in place here. I'm gonna put this all going on here. Actually, what am I doing? This is not enough rope.
There's not enough rope for the bandsaw.
What's that?
There's not enough rope for the bandsaw. To line it up with the blade, it's hitting the base. It's hitting the neck.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Even the back
Quite
side
a bit. Yeah, I tried to flip it. I tried to push it.
All right, cut off wheel
What
back.
do you want this?
Just right off, tape off. Yeah, any window that's tape, like open the door, tape off the ground.
Tipping over. Am I tipping that over? The Viper chair won't tip over. The VooDoo Larry chair won't tip over. Alright, we're gonna unplug this. Hang on one second, hold on. Hang on one second. We're gonna unplug this. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a three-way on. Woo! We're three-waying it. I tack. Look at that, now you can look at the counter. He's happy now. I don't want to touch too much because then we're going to fill it. So right. And then you want perfect correct. You want it straight. Yeah. So we're going to take this piece and see the fill it to the top. Yeah, put it on the inside, right?
on the blue lines. So I made it a little longer just in case. And then the back one, where's the back piece? Up right here.
The height of the back with hitting that curtain is going to affect that stance coming back, right? Or that angle.
Not really. No. If you want to put that on the band side, that's up to you. It's probably easier to just lay it flush down. But cut it a little strong. I made it a little strong, so it probably should be up here, but I didn't want to go too short with it.
Is this about the height versus, because like if you look at this down, that's about where it's going to be.
We're going to move this out of the way. I'm going to start getting this lined up in place where it needs to be. And that's where she's going to go right there.
That's what I was going to say. This is going to affect.
I'm putting on a tackle. I'm laying this up right here.
Just doing that a little bit.
I'll do the same thing on the other side. Actually, Josh, you're going to go on the other side. You're going to take that weld over there, take the top out, and make sure it lines up on the back side. And you're going to put a tackle to hold so it doesn't move down. The piece that he cleaned up.
This is going to have to cut it around the side.
You're right. You have a welder over on the other side.
Yeah. It might help a little bit, yeah.
You're lining up with this stuff. We didn't cut too short, remember, it's got to come down a little bit.
Yeah, but if we trim this part down.
Oh yeah, that's got
Yeah, it's a little high.
All right, take your foot.
Yeah, I guess the
Door and just grind it down.
Yes. Don't burn it out here. Nothing from the front.
I'll do an 8 right back in here. From, how about from here over?
Perfect.
From that line?
From this line right here.
Yeah, on that line.
Perfect. You got it.
Yeah, marker. You have another marker?
I prefer taking it out of your mouth. Look,
Yeah, but I gotta have the small one.
Oh, okay.
So I use that for finer ones, so I don't have a fine.
Crazy man, crazy. We got to put this phone on the chart. Hey, Rubus? Yeah. Can you do me a favor, grab my battery and the phone cord? Toolbox. And the green quarters should be on the toolbox also.
Well, I just see how much it is. Right. I got you.
Let me get that for you, bud. Three-way got me back up. Almost tripped up. Drive back on up right there.
Three-way, we've got all.
So Dave, three-ways, you know? Down on the freeway. Craziness, complete craziness. Right, my friend?
Keep the saws off.
Oh no, those are not.
Every day's a school day. God bless Mr. Gene, man. We all miss Gene. Check it. There it is.
Bad boy. Don't take off more.
Actually, it's hard to say to get a little bit more off. Actually, you know what?
You want me to do that one?
Take this one here.
Okay, do an 8.
Back side.
Do an 8 on the back.
I have my marker.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. I got a marker. Mark here. Mark here. Thank you. No, we don't have to touch this because honestly this is not good.
It's not that one.
Back here is what sticks out.
I meant this piece right here. Like, so when you're looking at it, that's what I want to answer. So since this is a straight reference line, you normally want on this side of your the curve as a recess.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump together here. Hold this in place and now I'm going to jump the gap. I'm all about jumping gaps.
Well, I meant like, see how this is sticking out a little bit more?
Yeah, we'll take your body here and strap it in a little bit. This is because the
Oh,
saws,
okay.
the saws have dragged it out. We've been quite.
Oh, I got you.
Break it from the side. It looks wide.
Okay, I understand.
Just gonna tap this in.
Okay. I'm all like thinking I'm gonna. Make it.
You're gonna make it shot, you're gonna make it shot. Grab your flapper, bring this down a little bit right here. You see this little leg? You see how it's kind of just.
Right. There you go.
Just hit that down. No, flat. A little more. There we go. Yeah, you can, huh? Ready, steady, McNatty right there, huh? Let's do this now. Right now, we're getting everything tacked in place right now. We're doing the tack. How are we looking up here? It's pretty level up here, all the way down here, right? Yeah.
What do you typically want for gap here? Like an 8?
About an 8. About an 8. Remember, when you start doing body work and stuff, it's going to build the gap tight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How do you deal with holding this and welding it?
Sometimes I'll use that kind of aluminum flat stock there. I'll put that in here and I'll hold that with the flat stock in place. Or I'll just hold it steady. I'll put one tack and I can swing it around. But now it's there, now I can put more tacks. Right, I'm going to put a tack right now. Right out here. I'm going to put a tack and jump the gap. See what I did right there? You just made it a lot stronger than that. Now, we're going to take the back part of this right here right now, and we are going to take the rear frame. Where our rear frame go? No, the door frame. There we go. Because you actually cut everything down for me already, right? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, now. Would you just look at it? And just look at it. Can you just look at that? Look at it. Just look at it. 4 inches down. No, just look at that. Isn't that just perfect right there, right now? That's just perfect. Just look at it. Just look at it.
Sound like the church lady vibe.
No, you never see the look at it guy? Oh man, he's the funniest mother truck you've ever seen in your life. Google the look at it guy. He goes up there and he's like a car show. There's a guy showing he's got a Volare or some ugly car like that. Yeah. And he walks up there and he's like, just look at it. And he's like, just look at that. Look at that. And the guys are talking about his car. Really quick, when the saw's off, we're going to cut back here. We're going to draw lines here. We're going to draw lines here. Okay. Right here. Cut this down there. Now, this is the tedious one here now. I would, right here, all this body line. See the body line? Cut these sections down. Eighth of an inch. Eighth of an inch goes a long way. But you do have an inner structure here. If you even cut the outside, I was also, but cut down here first with the cut off wheel right on 2 lines. And then all the way from here to the height. We got the same thing here. Same thing here, guys. If you notice, I don't do a lot of measuring now because I've done it so many times. I kind of put where everything goes. And it's metal, it can be repaired, right? Alright, so we're going to take the same thing. We're going to probably cut this out. Okay? Same thing back on the back side too. We're not going to touch any sheet metal out here
we're going to cut the back side.
This is plugged in. We have the sawdust plugged in, right? It should be.
Okay, so with this tied in, do we have to do, can we force this without doing a section right there?
That's why we need this open, so we got this guy. Hold that door for me, right? Don't try to straighten that, what I usually do. I have these tools with me all the time. Like these are with me wherever I'm working at, so I just use this. For me to take that blade out, I put it on my anvil or whoever to straighten it, it's fast to do that. Now we're going to take a cut part. Same thing now. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, hold it right there, perfect. I'll tell you what, I'm catching you.
So it does.
We're binding right here. So take the cut off wheel, cut it out a little lower. Cut this piece off here. This is the throwing work here. Now let's do the same thing here. Take this pipe cut out of here. She's done. Alright. There's another thing right over there. There's a little black salt. You probably won't need to worry about that because that's extra. Dan, can you be fair for him that one little piece right there? Make sure it's thanks. Alright. Alright, so that actually is moving in. Alright. Cool.
Is that enough, Larry?
Yeah, that looks good.
What's that? Is that moving enough now?
Perfect. Do this now. You see, this already moved in farther than the door frame did. See, it ran too much. Actually, it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
In a weird way, it's a blessing that
Fram, go fram. Alright. Now. Now.
That's gotta come in more. Top with the back.
Are you sure?
Just my, you know.
Let
Humble opinion.
No, we're gonna leave this like this so when the air.
We want water to go in and get on your floorboards and ride your floorboards.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was looking at where.
All right.
So you tack this and then you
Pretend I'm by myself in the shop right now. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm a one-man shop here, guys.
I know, that's why I'm kind of like, and I kind of am too, but I'm
Exactly. We don't have it all free. We want this thing to line up like that, right? Now, I'm holding this as still as I can. As I can. I want to do one tap, okay? Nice thing is it's metal. It can be moved around. Okay. One tap. I'm holding right now. Now we can maneuver everything that we need to do. And we can move this in, or should we just leave it out? What do you guys think? I think we should pull it out here. And it's got the custom look.
The salt cutter will fold it all out. It'll be like wings going down the street.
Yeah, right? We can build an art car out of it. Alright, see how this is all hanging, right, guys? And we're going to take care of that in a second. But right now, I got them lining this up. Okay, Jimmy, right here now. Okay. Let's put this on here one more time. Whoa, would you just look at that? Would you look at that? Alright, now, you see this right here? Boom, 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 that we're touching. We're moving it so we can blow this back in place. Which I'm going to do right now. Yeah, we all it's got to come up a little bit. Hang on. Come up a little bit. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Seriously. That's what metal is for.
Now it's going to catch the rainwater for sure.
Right. What we want it to. Isn't that what we want? What? Right there. There. You know, I can do it by myself.
I found my best friend for doing stuff with paint sticks.
Yeah, well, that's kind of my use of aluminum piece.
Yeah.
A lot of times, well, it's sometimes I feel a lot of times when I do this.
Paint sticks, they're going to the same shape.
Line them up. So again, I'm by myself in the
Paint
shop.
sticks are duct tape.
We have a gap, because there's no just gotta go back in there. Now, I am gonna tap it through this here. Now, you can see how much it dropped out, almost an eighth of an inch. Yeah. Right there. I'm gonna do this. And again, where it dropped out an eighth of an inch, you're not gonna see that when the garbage motor goes back on.
Right.
Okay, keep holding it. So, this is out a little bit more than this side is, but this is still flexible, right? So we can maneuver this where they need to be. And what I usually do, I take a piece of round bar.
Yeah. Sure.
Hold that in place. We're going to take the piece that we took from here,
Right. Put it there.
but we have that piece.
Should be in the car. Both of them were in the car before.
Oh, there's a couple there. Seeing something?
No.
I smell smoke.
I smell like wood burning, plastic and wood and shit. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it.
Right or no?
Yeah, this was the one here. Remember it says 6. So, this is that way you want it, right? So now, this is what we have to do. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to get a piece of round bar so we get this tied in place. No, this is because I remember drawing this horizontal right here. And if you look, it's not as wide, right? So, here, remember we were talking, this is where we're going to compensate now. We're going to take the cutoff wheel.
Okay, yeah. So this is a reset.
Yes. So I'm doing that now. This is what I'm going to do here now. We are going to make a pie cut. Yeah, 3-way down here. All right. We're gonna cut it a little farther down the side here. We're gonna keep this handy. Thank you, sir. Now we're gonna do this.
And then you'll just flap, and then you'll flap the rest.
Yeah, yeah, grind that up and just roll it.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
And actually, we can hammer this tighter too. Here, let me tack this in place. Tack this in place. I try to keep everything in arm distance.
Yeah,
Here, you know. I sit down on my electric chair and I do low stuff here. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tack this right here. One little tack will just be just fine. All right. We're gonna hammer this a little bit.
Look at that.
Just look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Right there, right there. Boom, and boom, boom. Now we'll do this. Grab our flapper memory, throwing a flapper here. And we go like this. Alright, same thing here. Now, if you want to pull this in, I keep my vice grip, my channel box on there a little bit. It actually winds up pretty darn good right here. So we're going to tack this in place now. We leave the electric metal stick. When you burn it, it melts.
Right, yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah. Okay, you just go ahead and tack this all the way down. See, this is the thing, guys, when you watch a video of putting shop on the top, or even in a class or whatever, they don't show you the small stuff like what I'm doing right here. Nobody's ever going to sit there and show you the small stuff that it takes to do this. They see, we're putting this there, putting this, oh, it's done. It's not hurting. You're going to weld all this here, you're going to weld the whole outer side of this. They don't show you that. That's the thing, you know what I mean? All right, flapper here. Clean this bad boy up right now. Can we go for a piece of round bar around here right now? What time do we take a nap? What time do what?
Nap time?
What time is that? Nap time. What? I don't think it's
Nap time? Who naps?
Baby's time.
98-year-olds and babies do.
Okay.
Nap! Who does naps? Nap! I haven't heard that word in a long time. I think since I was like 1 and a half. Dan, did you go home or what? Hey, you gotta give me some more round bar. Does your dad have any more? I need some more.
Just going little by little.
Down the street with the funniest love song for everyone we meet.
It's like going nap time. You see what I'm saying?
People say we
He's overtired. That's the problem.
I know you're getting that. I know you're getting that. Not every now. We're gonna put this bad boy in here, and I use a little bit thinner stuff because it's flexible. If you get to move it around, whatever, you can do that. This piece, this here, is probably going to get cut and probably slice and dice. Just remember, when I put this piece here, I won't be able to get this in here, so I'm going to cut this open so I can get this around that. This is actually 2 pieces. You can take this here and hammer this down so it come out of this bag. Right now, I'm just doing it so I can maneuver this door frame down where I need it to be. So we're going to put this back up under here ourselves. Right up on there like that. See how that goes like that right now? Okay, we're sitting flush, we're sitting flush. Weld there, we gotta take the weld there. Like this, like that.
The other one looks well, I think if you can put it in.
Front one? Yeah. Oh, it is.
Down in his ankles, like, let's not let me go. You can pull it there.
He wanted it out, I think, though.
I forgot, for air conditioning. Right? That's what that is like right there, right? Fucking A. Alright. We're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna take another piece of lumber. Here. That should be a carrot. See over there? Let me a piece of that back there. Maybe about 5 inches.
12 inches, like this.
No, that's how far you went north from the car.
That's 12 inches. 12 inches.
I just read about the bonus thing real estate. I want to figure out what the future of it's going to be.
You know, it needs to be updated, and they don't have it in there now, they don't have it there, it's like, you know, right?
I didn't thought about doing like an indoor kind of, because it's so hot in
What?
Houston, kind of come up with some kind of indoor area for, you know, kids and families and, you know, but again, sitting there talking about the astronauts.
No, I didn't hear any of it. I just walked up right now. We're good.
Look at that.
Okay, now, this bottom piece here, we need to cut this off.
Here's later.
Yeah, you want to just cut it right. This no, we're getting rid of that. I'm actually making that. I want this piece right here. But we're going to bring it a little taller, because this, remember this is curved, this is the flat piece. I bring this up higher, that's going to let me curve this top piece of sheet metal.
Moving over there, Rubus.
All right.
That card was a file. On the end of the panel was a flat file. You see it by the railroad tie there? There's a flat file right in it. Bring it over for me, would you, bro? Yeah, right there. See that wood handle? Right there where the screwdrivers are. Yep. Flat file. Yep.
There we go. He does. He thinks he knows it all. What's that? It's been a long day, yeah.
rock and roll, right? Double fit, so. Because you're.
I do see.
I'm gonna use it, because you got to use it.
Let's see who's
No, but the people who use it, they need it. They think they get better. I don't think that. I think it's like that's what you need is 30 to 5.
Jason, you're not sitting in that chair?
Yeah, my brother was right here. Yeah, that chair isn't going over there. Is that why you're doing it? He's got you trained.
Put that fan on, would you? The fan up there, you turn the power, the plug in. Just see the plug in the side of the power strip.
I spend all the time. I work at my office.
See the cord on the side, right there you go. No, it's not my car. Right here, right here.
I can fix one to no one. I do that thing.
Yeah, it's about that. They had it bring.
I want to be, I would pull my car, so like, I figure you can't get comfortable with your car by now. So it's fine.
I have a Google
I bring the back with it.
Is Tony's picture on there?
There'll be some at
Joe's was like.
yeah, it was like straight. It was like straight.
It like burned everything.
There was no flavor. It was
I like that.
It tasted like fucking jet fuel.
Yeah, it wasn't like this. Yeah, that's good. Good. And then VL take custom car wash. You get a fucking trigger.
There's actually the airpost
Is it over there?
It should be hanging on the wall right there by that airpost.
You made it under the cover. It's like,
You gotta pay extra if you're around, we're not allowed.
Crazy, man, crazy. Yeah, no, since I was 10. Yeah, they are. 50 years.
That's really good, man.
Oh, yeah? Hey, thanks, man. Thank you, man.
From the audience, yes. Definitely an improvement.
we're going to cut a piece of sheet metal. I'm going to draw this line. We're going to cut a piece of sheet metal here. Just a triangle. We're going to make separate pieces. We're not going to do any work. We're going to make sail panel. Then I'm going to tie this in here and here and bury this piece of triangle sheet metal, but flush them out with this. Okay. That's why I'm not going to push this in there, because I'm going to get this piece of triangle cut first.
Then you can do that all the way to go here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, actually, you know what? Take it back. We're going to cut this. Here, let's do this. We're going to cut this. This can be cleaner so that the customer needs to go. At least we know we're going to come down here. This is the on. We're going to make sales panels tomorrow. That's going to be a big day. So why don't you guys see how this side's turning out? I'm not worried about that. Sales panels are important. Money goes back. We'll go in place. So right now, if you can't or anybody, you cut this piece right here, and you pull it out, take a measurement.
Something like this, I normally use carbon
Yeah. That's what I look at, right? This is what I do. I don't go through all the bullshit. I take a measurement from here to here. I know right here is probably about 11 inches wide. And there's 11 inches of sheet metal. You take that and you put that all the way here. It's probably going to be left by 5 inch. Okay? And then I'm going to bring it over here and then I'm going to take my marker. I'm going to draw a line and you're going to cut it off a little bit. Because the time it's going to take me to sit here and draw this out, you're wasting time. You're wasting customers' potential. So I like to get this cut fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut one piece down here. Don't worry about what goes over this. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. But on my table, there's a box at the end of the table. There should be a piece of it that's that big. There's a box at the end of the table. Yeah. What did I say about it? Yeah. Up here, blue line. 5 inches. Then a 5. See how that works? See that? And this, to me, the whole road is a closer partner. We're up that over here. Cut the size. Now, what I do now, if I wanted to make a part of it, we don't have dirty hands in the daytime. You take a thumb, you rub it on the so you're not just sitting there drawing with a pencil, you're rubbing it. You know how to do those dry hands, rubbing it. It's looking pretty good. Thanks for coming out. It's not full good, right? That's almost like a factory. That's a nice curve. That's like a good look right there. But when you stand back and look at it, that's when you come back here. Okay, so you can stretch this out here, but here's the groove here. So it's going to punch you. That's why I like to take this hammer, get it tight in there, cut the sides. Obviously, that curve is this bigger now. That's why I want you to cut this off of here. So I'm not cutting this off of here. This is the hard. Is it? Oh, we got it. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you're good, man. Look at that.
Well, when you got short and long, it's not 5.
Boom. All right, so now, okay, this is what we do. Not wasting time here, guys. We're going to do it. All right, you see here? You see this right here? This is what I do. Okay, we know we need to cut that side of that up there like that, right? Okay, now I'm going to slide this back a little bit. This is about 2 inches back, right? So we're going to go 2 inches back. You know this is already starting to taper up here now, right? So from this point, we're going to go like this. Your favorite thing right there, right? Okay, now you see this curve right here? We're going to take this curve because we want this curve, here. Okay, now, you're gonna do this over here now. There's your grip. Okay, across the board, we're getting shit done. You're getting shit done. That's how you do stuff. Well, that's how I do stuff. You don't have to do what I do. You guys are taking the cuts for quick stuff to make the job easier. Fast. Normally, that would work.
Where are you still looking?
He wants to drive his car wash.
That car shop.
I'll get it done. That'd be working 24-hour days for 2 days. Well, there's a bar, so we're gonna should stay here. Make sure you
Thursday morning. That's worse than this car.
well, I don't know. We don't know yet. Yeah, I guess. I think the first thing we'd have to do is make sand problem there. But nice thing is. But that's a piece of plate. That is no sheet.
We're gonna convince him.
And the whole thing we get cut out.
Customize it. He's got a drag.
Here.
He's got a drag.
I think so. Fully feathered. There's a line there. So probably put a filter, so $200,000.
If you look underneath, you can see. You're right.
Yeah, well now you see the door. Oh yeah.
I mean, nothing's easy. That's that shit hard to do.
It looks almost neat still.
Yeah.
Just place them in there, but yeah, it's not as easy as all of it. Yeah, it's not just a straight line or an angle, you know, it's a curvature.
Never your bike.
Piece flew off it. Come and try to get it back this week.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna explain to you what kind of bike it is.
No! Hey, maybe.
It might give you some motivation to work on here.
I ride that shit
Yeah,
out
right.
of brakes on it, man. It happened to be right 2 blocks away. No bullshit. Can't
You
make
said
it
it
up.
doesn't leak or anything.
No,
Where's it at?
It's right there.
it's on the way.
It's easy.
Oh, man, I have to look at this thing, go easy.
No, it's a nice bike, Larry, if you haven't seen it.
Oh, that's a nice bike there.
Get out of it.
No,
What kind of motor's on that fucking Chinese fucking thing?
No.
There ain't no
That's some
Chinese
Jap
fucking
crap.
motor. You got Japanese.
Sorry,
You're
when I-
knocking the S&S motors from Wisconsin?
What? How long do I have to look this thing? It's in my way.
Hey. No, it's not.
I'll tell you what, okay, let's get the candy train now. Get it on and hook it up and put it on my rack. Jeez.
man, I don't want to do that thing. 4 days.
Put a cover on it.
So you got Monday, Tuesday. Hey. He ain't coming here. Right, Les? Are you coming here on Wednesday? We don't know who you are anymore. You don't come here anymore.
Stop.
I'm sure you're watching my
Stop.
video. We love you, Bones. Come here, man. People are waiting for a glass. You got a lot of people that need glass in their cars.
That is true. Very true.
Hey, go easy on that. That's my baby over there. No, it's not. That's your baby there. I know. That's more important than I what it is. Listen, that's my baby. Baby, go easy on it, all right?
Tony's bike over there.
Nice to meet you guys.
All right.
I'll talk to you in a week, Larry. All right, bro. Be safe. Okay. No. I think you're really good. What we're going to do is we're going to cut this. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, even if I cut any federal, we're not both.
If there was an afterlife, I never want to come back in the future.
Actually, I'm going to have you cut out. Into the cup, we're going to cut this other thing. Like right here. And then we're going to cut this. But I think what we're going to do.
Oh no!
We're just cut through. I would just cut all the cover.
Everything so has a new
Then we can bump all this because this lines up.
No, that's cool that you kept it though.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, let's get this flush here.
Like this is cool too to see this. It's like the chopping out the door frame and
Up
us
here,
placing
I
the
think what
roof.
we're
Yeah.
probably going to do is take the bottom of the car.
It looks so much better, I think, than it was before.
Yeah, how about that? Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take this and cut this You need to get in here to
Well, it's not like straight lines and angles. I mean, it's not as easy as looking at it. It's a Lego piece you splice in. It's not like that. Especially like what they're doing right now. Like this whole section. That's.
Mine isn't charging it while. 91%. Mine isn't.
I'm gonna have to stop this. It's not giving that juice to keep running. You know, it's giving me juice to keep running.
While you're doing the
I'm gonna have to cut this off.
Alright, gang, unfortunately we're on a battery time here. My battery's not charging up my battery in the phone. So anyway, all I'm going to do is some pictures. We're going to get this quarter window tight in place. That quarter window, I know we got sun on it, so I hard to see the pictures. You can kind of see right there. Then we're going to get this piece tight in here, and that's pretty much it for the day. Tomorrow we're coming back and see the angle of that back window right there, all right? Sausage right there, huh? And then we're going to make sail panels tomorrow. We cleat with that to the top there, and we're going to make sail panels tomorrow. So we'll come on back tomorrow. I'll get some still pictures when we're done with the side of the car today. Boom, be fine.
Skippity-doo.
And skip dip diddly do. Let's come on back here, Rubus and the Rubuses. Look at that, huh? All right, so we're gonna flip this around. So anyway, it's the Voodoos. The Voodoos. So anyway, it's got, wow, my face is really dirty. So anyway, we're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna do some more video tomorrow. We're gonna make sail panels, and we're gonna finish this car as much as we can in 6 hours tomorrow. So anyway, Chop Class 2025 at VooDoo Larry Customs. Right, Rubus?
That's right.
That's
See you
right.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Guys, they're too busy right now. They're too busy right now. Peace, Daddy-O. Out we go. Bye.
You gotta do the same over here.
Okay. Hang on. This video will be deleted after 38 days due to live video storage. That's new. I've never heard of that.
I guess they're limiting your live video storage. now.
Really?
Well, you know, they always change stuff.
That means all my videos on my
I don't
page
know.
is going to go away?
No, I don't know.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
All right, you want to say goodbye on this
Videos
one?
on- Okay, so that video earlier got 3,200, 32 comments, 268. This one got 3,400. You know what? Because we put the top back on the car. All right. All right, gang.
Wait, they can't hear you with all that noise, so hold on.
Oh, they can. So they can't hear me farting right now.
Dude, it looks so good, man. I love it, dude. No, I think it's a big improvement.
It's all right. It's one of those deals.
All right, are you going to say
hang
goodbye?
on. Yeah, hang on. Oh, yeah, we reverse it around.
Yeah.
So anyway, here we are. I'm gonna make some dirt off my nose. Oh, yeah, yeah, cute, little frisky lad though. So anyway, thank you guys and gals for sticking around, checking us out for Chop Top 25 at VooDoo Larry Customs. The guys are doing a great job today. They're learning a lot. Because you know why? I like to teach stuff like that. Right, Bun?
That's right.
Exactly. So anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna make sail panels tomorrow. We're gonna get the back window in place. We're almost done with the passenger side of the car. So anyway, you guys all have a great evening on this fine Saturday night, and we will see you tomorrow. Right, babes?
That's right.
My bun. All right. Peace out, my friends. Voodoos. Out.
Yeah, bye.
All right.